like to thank y'all for coming out to support Bundy Lane and the family and all their hard work and his whole team. He's got several of the crew here with him today helping at the clerk's desk and helping out back with the cattle, and they'll do a fine job and get them through here in a snappy fashion, and we'll have us a good day. At this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Steve Owens to come in and sing us a national anthem. If you'll stand and remove cover. Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that. If you're here today in need of semen services, Steve is a Select Sires representative. He can help you get straightened out on any other sires you need for your AI purposes. Bundy, would you like to give a word to everybody before we get started? Thank you, sir. As y'all can see, the bulls and heifers out back are in great shape. It's a great time to be in the cattle market. I really feel like this is a strong set of bulls that will provide the kind of calves that you need in a competitive marketplace, as well as keeping solid replacement heifers to improve your program. The Lane family does a great job with their crops, hogs, and cattle. They're farming background for generations and do a top-notch job. They're a dependable family that you can count on for all your needs, and they stand behind their products. So buy today with confidence. Again, as Bundy said, we appreciate y'all coming out today. Steve, thank you for singing our national anthem. Darla, thank you for being here with CCI. We appreciate the service that you provide to the cattle industry. We'll load out today after the sale is over with. If you did not bring a trailer, or if you're buying online, we can load you out tomorrow up until lunchtime or a little after lunchtime. Bundy and the family will be around to help with that. If they need to take anything back to Gates and get to you at a later time, let's make note of that at the clerk's desk as you check out. With that being said, I'm going to let Colonel Darren Carter filling in for Will Thompson. You might have seen that in the book. Darren does a lot of work with us. He'll do you a snappy job today and a good job. If you have any problems, stop him. He's got a few announcements for you. We'll get underway.
That's right. I think Zach covered most everything. We'll be snappy. We'll have a quick sale. We do have internet bidding, so I will have to wait on them at times. We might have a phone call or two that we'll wait on a bid, and we have a couple of absentee bids representing a few people that couldn't be here. So we will take a second at times to catch up on them, but we want to give everybody a fair and equal opportunity to bid. We'll have at ringside, we're going to have Neil Bowman and Billy Lewis. They're both with the North Carolina Department of Agriculture. So if you can't get my attention, get theirs. Bid to them or bid to me or bid to Zach, whatever you need. Have your bidder numbers out. If you haven't registered, run in there and get you a number right quick, and I think we'll be ready to get started.
We do have a sale order today. I hope you got your supplement sheet at the clerk's desk. We've tried to make it easy for you as we went with tattoo numbers this year for the lot numbers. So we've got you a page number. I'll try to slow down and help you get to those pages to find those lot numbers as we get through the sale. With that being said, we're going to start you off with this first bull. It'll be the J14 on page 4. Tucker, if you guys down there can help me make sure I let these bulls get through these air gates, we'll make sure we don't get anything injured. This is a J14, the Firepower. That's an Alta sire there out of the new design female. I really like this bull. There's a ton of length in this calf, a big top, big rib, ton of muscle, and if you're raising those feeder calves that go into the marketplace and compete at a high level, that's the kind he's going to sire. He's top 20% on his weaning EPD and top 10% on yearling, so you expect a lot of growth. Top 10% on your maternal index. Plan on keeping some heifers, and he's going to get you in the top 5% for marbling. If you need improved carcass merit right here, this is a great bull.
All right, what do right here? 4,000. Hit a 4,000. 4, 3, 3,500. 35 down. 4, 4,000. 4,000. 4,000. 4,500. 4,500 here. 45. 45. 4,500. 45. 45 down. 5,000. 5,000 here. 5,000. 5,000. 5,000 where?
Hey, Darren,
now 5,500, $5,500, 5,500.
Hey guys, this bull gained almost 4.5 pounds a day on test right here. If you're looking for calves to improve performance and put a bigger group of calves together with more pounds in one shot, we're leaving some money on the table. This is a powerful bull. He'll do the trick.
5,000, get 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 52 and a half here. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. 2 and a half here. 2 and a half. 52 and a half. 52 and a half. Anybody else? 52 and a half. 2 and a half. 52 and a half. Let it walk. 5,250. 5,250. $5,250. Sell the good bull right there. 5,000 buys him 5,000. It goes on number. He's fishing it out. 11. Is it just 11? Okay, 11.
All right, the J55 will be next. This will be on page 8. I got 3 or 4 jobs to do up here today. This is another real powerful bull. I scored him real high. He gained 5.53 pounds a day on test. He weighed 1,300 pounds back in October, just a month ago. This bull's got a ton of growth in him. He's balanced on his carcass traits. He's going to sire some big old stout fancy calves. It'll be in the front end of that feeder calf pen. I like this bull, Colonel.
All right, who get 3 to go? 3,000. Yeah, 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. 32 and a half. 32, 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 32, 2 and a half. 35. 35. 3,500. 3,500.
Guys, look at the big top and big hip and big rib in this calf right here. If you're looking to stretch those calves out, put some depth in them, a lot of red meat and muscle, this bull right here is going to do the trick.
I've got 32 asking 3,500. 3,500. Anybody else? 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. 3,500. Sold a good bull on the telephone at $3,250. 100's the buyer.
All right, flip to page 7 here. Back one page, and we'll go to this J26. I got to let him out. Scale up son right here. He gained 4.82 pounds per day, weighed 1,290 pounds just shy of a month ago. This bull's top 2% for weaning EPD, top 10% for yearling EPD. He's still in the top 25% for maternal characteristics and the top 3% for his dollar weaning. This is a calf right here that's going to put him on the ground. He's going to express a lot of pounds, keep some heifers out of him, and get paid on weaning day, gang.
All right, get 3 to go. 3,000. In 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. 2,500. 25. 7 high. 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 Now 3. 3 to go to 3,000. 3,000. 3. 3,000. 3,000. 3. 1 high. Scanning bulls right there. 3,000. 3,000 out of 3.
814-pound weaning weight, gang.
In who get 3,000. In a 3,000 out of 3. 3,000. 3. Anybody else? 3,000 out of 3. 3,000. Sell the good bull on the internet. Going to Virginia. 603 is the buyer.
All right, let's go to page 12 here. And that'll be the 63, the J63. This is the Renowned Son. This bull's got really good foot EPDs. If you need some improved foot structure in the cow herd, great fertility, high on milk, top 10% for $M. 5.18 pounds of gain per day on his test, 1,290 pounds back here in October, 748 pounds of weaning weight, gang. We're still getting paid on pounds, and these bulls will do the job.
All right, get 3,000. 3,000. 3,000 out of 3. 3,000 out of 3. 25. 2,500. 2,500 dollars. 25. Got 2 to go. 22 and a half. 5. 2,500 dollars. 25. 7 high. 27. 7 high. 7 high. 27 high. 25. 27 high. 27.50. 27 high. 27 high. 27 high. 7 high, 27 high. Anybody else? 25, 27 high, 7 high, 7 high, 27 high, 2,750, $2,750. Sold him at 2,500. Gets him 2,500. He goes. 128's the buyer.
Page 5 in your books. This will be the 68 bull. All right, they turned in 22, so go to page 3 there. Yep. We'll give Darla a second to get CCI called up. You good? All right, getting into this group of Doc Ryans. This is a new sire group. These calves are thick. They've got to express a bunch of pounds. This bull's got a ton of growth, top 10% for weaning, top 20% for yearling EPD, great on $W, great on carcass weight. Fertility, this is a bull that does a lot of things right. Over 4 pounds of gain per day, 1,260 pounds at a year old. He's long, he's good, he's got a ton of muscle, 793 pounds of weaning weight.
All right, he is lot 22. J22 right there. 3,000 out of 3. 2,500 25 now 7 high. 25 7 high. 7 high now 3. 3,000 out of 3. 3 to go. 3,000 out of 3,000 now 2 and a half. 32 and a half. Now 5 35 $3,500. 35, $3,500. 3,500. Anybody else? 35 to go to 3,500. 3,500. Sell him at $3,250. $3,250. Buyer 128 gets him 128.
Here's 68. This is the one we were looking for. This is a Greater Goods son. The Greater Goods have been popular. We sold a jag of them up in the mountains back in September, and they were well received, and you can see why. They're big topped. They've got a lot of hip and rib in them, a lot of muscle and natural thickness there. Bulls move real easy, and they're athletic to get around and cover a good group of cows. Big-time growth figures on this calf. Study the DNA. 15% for marbling, single digits for ribeye and fat, good on his foot angle. This bull's got a ton of ribeye in the top 2%, and he's top 35% marbling. If you want growth and added carcass merit, this is the calf.
All right, different deal right here. Now, 3 to go, 3,000, 3,500, 3,500. Now 4 to the 4 to go to the 4,000 to the 4 to the 5, 4,500 to the now 5,000, 5,000 to 5,500, $5,500 to 6, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,500. Now 7 to 5, 7,500 to 75, 75, 75, $7,500 to 75, 8, $8,000 here to 8,000, 8,500, $8,500 to 85 to the 85, $8,500 to 82 and a half. You do that, 82.50, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 82 and a half here to 2 and a half, 82 and a half, 82.50, 8,250, $8,250. Anybody else? 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 82.50, 82.50, 82.50. 8,000 buys him, and that goes on buyer number 11. 11 gets him.
We'll go to J8. This will be on page 4 in your book. This is another bull that I scored high, another firepower son with over 4 pounds of gain per day, 1,225 pounds at a year old. Scores real high on his growth traits, top 4% for weaning, top 10% for yearling. Great fit EPDs, great on his maternal index and his weaning index. 717 pounds of adjusted weaning weight right here, gang. This is more than a one-trick pony, Colonel.
All right, give 3,000. 3,000, 3,000, 2,500, 25, 25, 7 half, 25, 7 half, 25, 7 half, $2,750, 25, 7 half, 25, 7 half, 27 half, 27 half, 27 half, half here to the 25 to the 7 half, 27 half, 27, 7 half, 27 half. Anybody else going to be 27 and a half?
Gang, we're in a better spot in the cattle market right here. We're talking about less than a calf and a half paying for this bull right here. If you want a bull that's going to put more pounds in carcass merit with great management traits expressed right here, this is a better bull right here. We're leaving money on the table.
2,500, 27 and a half, 27 now 3,000 now to the moment of 3 to go to the moment of now 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 2 and a half, 32 here to the moment of half, 32 and a half, 32 to the half, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half with y'all wherever Billy's at, 3,000, 32 and a half, 3,000, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, now 5 to the 35 here to the 35 to the moment of 35 to the 35 here to the moment of 35, 35, 5, 5, 35 here to the 35 to the moment of 35 to the 35, y'all work it out, 35, 35, now 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 7 half, 37 half, 7 half, 37 half, 37 half, 37 half, now 4,000, now 2 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 here to the half, here to the moment of 2 and a half. Anybody else? 42 and a half, 42 and a half. So Billy's weighing 4,000, 4,000, 101.
All right, we'll go to number 9, J9. Be on page 2 in your book. This is a Lone Wolf son here. The Maverick Lone Wolf is a Maverick son. This is a bull we use at Alta. Going back to the brand name, this is a heifer bull right here. Negative 0.2 on the birth weight EPD. Great docility. Top 20% on his claw. Great on his weaning index. 36 for his milk. This is a bull right here that'll get a lot of things done right at 4 pounds per day a gain, team.
All right, give 3,000, 3,000, 25, 25, 7 half, 7 half, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 27 half, 27, 3 to go to the moment of 3,000, the moment of 3,000, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 5 to the 35, 37 half, 37 half, 37 half, 37 7 half, 37 half, 37 half, 37 7 half, 37 half, here to the 37 half, 37 half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half. Sold up top, 3,500. You got it, deal, 3,500. 109, 109.
Flip to page 9. We'll go to J27. This is an America son. America was the $1 million bull that was produced at Angus Valley out of the enhanced daughter. If you like them big and stout and powerful, deep and soggy, this is the right kind of bull. He just stands out back there in the pens. Very rare feat right here in America, son, being a top 20% for marbling. He's excellent on docility. Top 20% for $B. This is a bull right here that really scores great on tenderness. If you're selling beef, if you're selling feeder calves, if you're hanging them upside down, this is a bull right here that'll get the job done and put dollars in your pocket.
All right, give 3,000, 3,000, 3, 25, 7, 25, 7, now 3, 3,000, 3, 32, 2 and a half, 32, 2 and a half here, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half here to the 2 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, Neil's in at 3,000, got to be 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, anybody else? 32 and a half here, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. So Neil's way at 3,000. 128, is that right? 128.
Flip to page 12 here for J54. This will be into those renowned sons out of a final answer. Another real solid growthy bull, gaining 4.3 pounds per day, 1,210 pounds at 11 months old. Solid foot EPDs on this bull, add a lot of growth. There's way more maternal value here than what we see in the EPD package. This is a bull right here that'll flat lay some pounds on the ground and put dollars in your pocket.
All right, 3,000. 25, 25, 2,500, 25, 7 half, 25, 7 half. We count 25, 7 half, 27 half, 7 half, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 27 half, 25, 27 half, half here to the moment, 27 half, 7 half, 25, 27 half, 27 half, anybody else? 27 half, 25, 7 half, 27 half, better than that now, 25, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 7 half here to the moment, 27 half, 27 half, 27 half. So the bull at 2,500 gets him 2,500. 103, thank you, 103.
Go back to page 11 here for J50. Be on the bottom right corner of your page there. Another renowned son out of a Justice. This bull's in the top 35% for Cavanese Direct. 0.9 for birth weight EPD, plenty of milk, top 20% on his weaning index, gained 4.39 pounds per day. This is the right kind right here, Colonel.
All right, get 3,000, 3,000, 25, 25, 25, 25, I got 2 to go, 22 and a half, 25, 25, 25, 7 half, 7 half, 25, 27 half, half here to the 27 half, 25, 27 half, 7 half, 27 half, internet you're out, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 7 half, 27 half, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 25, 27 half, 7 half here to the 27 half, 27 half, 27 half, 27 half, 27 half. Sold the bull at 2,500, gets him 2,500. Change him 114. 114's the buyer on that one.
Let's go to page 5. On J5, this is the 44 double play son out of the Musgrave Big Sky. This is a bull right here that really gets you on growth traits. Top 2% for his weaning EPD. That's a 90. 149 on the yearling weight EPD. Top 10% for carcass weight and top 15% on his maternal index. This is a bull right here that'll get some good calves on the ground to keep some replacement heifers out of and really mash the scales down on those weaned calves.
In 3,000, 3, 25, 25, 25, 2,500, 2,500 to go. Get 22 and a half. Now 5 to 25, 25, $2,500. 2,500, $2,500. 22 and a half. 2,500, $2,500. 25, 2,500. 7 half, 25, 7 half. high, 7 high, 7 high, 27 high, 25, 7 high. That's right. You're not looking here. 25, 27 high, 27 high. 7 high, 27 high, 27 high, 27 high, 27 high, 7 high. Last chance. Anybody else? 25, 7 high, 27 high, 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Sold him at 2,500. Gets him. He goes on 128, 128.
We'll go to page 10 here. This is 107. Easy. That's right, Neil. First time to town. Check out this summation son right here. These calves are naturally thick, gaining right at 4 pounds a day. 1,195 pounds as a 10-month-old calf, gang. Ton of growth right here. Top 15% weaning, 10% yearling. A lot of carcass merit here. Big-time carcass weight. If you're going to hang those calves upside down, he'll put a lot of scale in them.
All right, give 3,000 to the moment out of 3, 25 to the 25, 2,500, 2,500 to the moment out of 2, 2 and a half, 5 to the 25, 25, 2,500 to the 2 and a half, 5 to the 25, up to the 2 and a half, $5, $2,500 to the moment out of 5 to the moment out of 2,500, $2,500 to the moment out of 7 high, 27 high, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 27 high, 27 high, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, you want any more? 27 high, 25, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, 27 high, 27 and a half, 27 and a half. So 2,500 Billy's when it goes on number 105, 105.
Go to page 2 in your books. This will be the J1 calf, another Lone Wolf son right here out of the new design 50-50. This calf is in the above average right here for birth weight EPD, gaining 3.25 pounds per day and 1,170 at a year old. Great milk EPD, top 20% for carcass weight and top 20% for marble, and get you in the top 10% for dollar B. This is another calf that will increase your carcass merit in your calf crop.
All right, get 3. Let's go. 3,000. 25. 25. Got my 2. Now 22 and a half. Now 5. 25. 25. 2,500. $2,500. 7 high. 27 half. Now 3. 3,000 now. 3. 32 and a half. 32 and a half. 32. 2 and a half. Enter it's in at 3. Got to be 2 and a half. 32 here. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 2 and a half. 32 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 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, anybody else? 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. Now 5 just in time. 35, 3,500. I'm going to internet will give you the same chance. 3,500, $3,500. 3,500, $3,500. Now 7 high, 37 high, 37 high, 37 high, 37 high. Sold online at 3,500. Buys at 3,500, and 607's the buyer. 607.
Thank you, Chris. We'll go to page 9 here. This will be the J46. Here again, we got a summation calf, born 11/2/22. This calf gained 3.99 pounds per day and weighed in at 1,170 pounds at 11 months old. You talking about packing on the growth. He already looks like a man. He might be young, but don't discount him for his birth date. He's going to get out and do a man's job.
All right, 25, 2,500. 2 to go, 2, 2, 5, 25, 2 and a half, now 5, 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 5, 7 high, 27 high, now 3, 3,000 down, 3 to go, 3, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32 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 and a half. Anybody else? 32 and a half, 32.50. Sold at 3,000. Gets him and then put him on buyer 119, 119.
Stay right here on page 9. J13's at the top of your page. Another America Sun right here. Plenty of fertility and docility. Gaining 4.17 pounds per day. 1,165 pounds at a year old. Ton of hip and top in this calf. A lot of eye appeal. I really like this one, Colonel.
All right, you get 25, 2,500, 25, 25, 25, get 2 to go, 22 and a half, not 5, 25, 5, 25, 2,500, $2,500, 7 half, 27, 7 half, now 3,000 out of the 3, 3,000, $3,000,
good bull right here.
3,000, $3,000 now 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. Sold online at 3,000. Goes to buyer 605, 605.
Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate that. Let's go to page 7 here for J42. Another scale-up son out of the Justice Daughter. This is a thick, heavy-muscled calf right here. Plenty of docility, good foot EPDs. Come in and weaned out at 665 pounds. He can get your calf smashing those scales down, weighing in 1,155 pounds at 11 months old, gaining 4.34 pounds per day. 1 on his birth weight EPD. That's in the top 45% of the breed. This is a solid bull right here.
And 3,000, 3,000, I'm going to 3, 25, 25, got 2, 22 and a half, now 5, 22 and a half, 5, no, internet's 25, you got to be 27 and a half, 27 and now 3, 3,000, I'm going to 3, internet, you're out, you got to be 3, I'm going to 3,000, $3,000, I'm going to 3,000, $3,000 here, I'm going to 3,000. 3,000,
almost 1,200 pounds at 11 months old.
In 3,000, $3,000, 3,000, $3,000. Anybody else? $3,000, 3,000. Sold right here on the seats at 2,750, 105's the buyer, 105.
Flip to page 5 in your books. Be J18, a Wildcat son. I tell you, the Wildcats have been easy to like coast to coast and border to border. They've got enough style, enough growth and length, big top and a ton of muscle in them. This bull right here is top 10% weaning and yearling EPD. Great on his fertility numbers. Top 40% for hair shed. Great marbling scores. Big time on his weaning index. This is a bull right here do a lot of things right. You'll like the calves.
3, 25, 2,000, 2,022 and a half, now 5, 25, 25, 7 half, 7 half, 27, 7 half, 7 half, internet's in at 25, going to be 7 half, 27 half, 7 half, 7 half, now 3, 3,000 out, 3, 3,000, $3,000, 3,000, internet, you got to be 3,000, $3,000, 3,000, so 2,750 buys, 2,750.
Good buy right there.
128.
Go to page 3 in your books. J30 will be the calf. This is another bull that weighed 1,150 pounds at a year old, gaining 3.73 pounds per day. Sleep all night, calving ease kind of bull. Turn him out with your heifers and don't worry about it. Ton of milk EPD, top 15% $M. Keep some daughters out of him. Top 3% dollar W sells some scale mashing calves right there at the feeder calf sale. You'll make money on this dude.
25, 2,500, even 25, 25, 2, 22 and a half, not 5, 25, 22 and a half, 5, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, now 3,000, 3, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32 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 and 32 and a half. Anybody else? 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. So 3,000, and that buyer's going to be 605, 605.
Thank you, Reggie. Page 9 will be J39. Be at the bottom of your book there, another summation out of a Justice. This is another long spine bull right here, gaining 3.82 pounds per day. You'd like to sink some of that into your calf crop, let him do the job. Top 3% for claw and top 15% for angle. Plenty of heifer pregnancy and milk. 89 on his $M. That's top 3% of the breed and top 25% for $C. This is a pretty complete bull right here.
2,500, even 25, 25, 2,000, 2,022 and a half, now 5, 25 here, 2 and a half, now 5, 22 and a half, 25, 25, $2,500, 2,500, 2,500, $2,500, 22 and a half, 5, 25, 2,500. If you're not looking here now, 2,500, $2,500, 25. Anybody else? 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Sell to get bull at 22.50. He goes on 110. Buys him 110.
Page 13 will be J109. This will be another one of those fancy renowns, another heifer bull right here. Top 10% for Cavanese, negative 0.9 for birth weight. That's in the top 15% of the breed. Top 20% on his maternal index and top 10% in his weaning index. If you're needing to improve your weaning weights, check this guy out. 787 pounds of adjusted weaning weight. Safe to use on your heifers. You're not going to give up any growth or any pounds, and he's going to put some style in them.
2,500, even 25, 2 to go, 22, 2 and a half, 5, 25, 25, 27 hands, even 7 now 3, 3, 3, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 2 and a half, 25, 35, 3,500 now, 35, 7 hands, 37 hands, 37 hands, even 7 hands, 37 hands, 37 hands, 37 now 4,000 now to the moment 4, to the moment 4, $4,000 4, 4,000, $4,000 if I'm $4,000 anybody else $4,000 if I'm $4,000 sell him at $3,750. He's going back to South Carolina to buy 601. Thank you, Brad.
Flip to page 6 in your books. This will be J36. Bottom right corner of your page, one of the first athlete sons we've sold today, gaining 3.82 pounds per day, 1,140 pounds at a year old. Ton of growth in this calf, top 15% for weaning and 20% for yearling EPD. Check out the carcass merit there, gang. Top 10% for carcass weight, 20% for marbling. Still good enough on his maternal index to keep heifers and scale mash and weaning index scores. This is a calf right here that'll do a lot of things right, and you'll like the calves.
2,500, 2,500, 25, 25, 22 and a half, not 5, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, $2,500, $2,500 now 7 high 27 7 high 7 high 7 high 27 high 7 high 7 high 7 high 27 high 27 high 27 high 27 high 7 high 7 high 27 high. Sold him at $2,500. Put him on number 105.
Let's stay on page 6. J73 be the lot right next to 36.
All right, we're about halfway through these bulls. Don't forget, after we finish that up, we've got that good offering of purebred and commercial heifers coming up right after.
J73, an athlete son out of a consensus daughter. Another sleep all night heifer bull right here, gang. Top 1% of the breed for Cavanese Direct. Top 10% for Birthweight EPD. Top 25% for Dollar B and top 10% for milk. This bull's been gaining 4.74 pounds per day. 1,130 pounds at a year old. This top shelf bull right here, Colonel.
2,500, even 25, 25, 22 and a half, not 5, 25, 2,500, 2 and a half, 25, 2 and a half, 25, 2,500, 7 high, 7 high, 25, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, 27, 7 high, 7 high, 25, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Sell him at 2,500. He's going back to South Carolina to buy our 601.
Thank you, Brad. Back to page 3 in your books. This will be J43. This will be the last of our Doc Ryans. That's his bull that raised out at TD Angus, the old Rishel Ranch out there. Another heifer bull right here. Plenty of fertility. Top 10% weaning index. Top 25% maternal index. Big-time marbling score. Top 25%. This is another bull right here that does a lot of things right. Use him on your heifers.
And 25, 25, $2,500, 2 to go, 2,000, 22 and a half, now 5, got to be 25 now, 25, 25, 7 high, 7 high, 7 high, 25, 27 half. I'm in on the internet at 25, 27 high, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, 27 high, 7 high, now 3, 3,000 now to the 3, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 32, 2 and a half, 35, 3,500, 35, anybody else? 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500. So 3,250, and a buyer's going to be 605. 605.
Thank you, Reggie. Paul, appreciate your help on that. Let's go to page 11. Be J99, the Thunderbird's son out of a rain dance. I really like those rain dance daughters across the land. You'll like the calves that he sires. This is top 10% heifer pregnancy and milk. This is a pretty complete bull right here, gaining 4.34 pounds per day, 1,120 pounds at 11 months old. Is going to make big stout calves right here that'll do you well in the feeder calf market.
2,500, even 25, 22, high five, 25, 25, $2,500, 27 high, 7 going to be 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 high, 7 high, 7 high, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Got him, Neil, 2,500. 128, 128.
Go to page 6 in your books. This will be J4 at the top of your page, another athlete's son, gaining 3.86 pounds per day. Bull right here is top 25% on his weaning and his yearling, top 15% dollar B, and top 20% dollar C. Carcass weight improver right here, top 25%. He's a strong, well-made calf, heavy muscled.
All right, 2,500. 25, 22 and a half, 25, 25, 25, $2,500, 2,500, $2,500, $2,500, 25. Sold him at 2,250. He goes on buyer 110, buyer 110.
Flip over page 8 in your books. Go to J52. There's going to be another scale-up son right here out of a Justice. Another heifer safe bull right here. Top 25% for birth weight EPD. Gaining 3.55 pounds per day. Scale up out of a Justice.
And 2,500, 25, 2 to go, 22, 2, 5, 2,500, 7 high, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 7 high, 7 high, internet's going to be 27 high, 27 high, 7 high, 27 high, 27 high, 25, 27 high, 27 high, 27, 7 high, 27
bulls weaning off at 727, gang.
25, 27 high, 25, 27 high. Billy's in the lead at 25. Needs 7 high. 25, 27 high. 7 high. Anybody else? 27 high. Sold him at $2,500. 2,500. They're going to put him on number 113.
Turn to page 12 in your books. Is it closed? Where are we at now? Is it open? Yeah. Both sides.
All right, Internet, bear with us just a minute. A little jammed up in the back. We'll have one in the ring in just a second.
Here we are, J64, renowned son, out of an acclaimed 3.27 pounds a gain, or 377 pounds a gain, 1,100 pounds at 11 months old. Bull's got improved foot EPDs, plenty of growth, weaning off at 750 pounds. This is the right kind.
All right, 2,500 $2,500, 25, 2 to go, 2 and a half, 95, 25, 25, 2,500, $2,500, $2,500, 2,500. 2,500. Now 7.5. 27.5. 27.5. 7.5 here. 7.5. 27. 7.5. 27.5. 7.5. 27.5. So 2,500 bought him, and it put it on number 612, 612.
Thank you, Jason. Flip back to page 11. 96. So we should have here the Thunderbird out of the Justice. Another bull right here that gained 4.3 pounds per day, weaning off adjusted weaning weight 676 pounds. Big time weaning index, top 25%. He's going to sire some calves that'll mash the scales down.
All right, give 25. Let's go. 25. 2,500. 25. 2,000. 22 and a half. 25. 25. 25. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500.
Better bull right here.
That's right.
4.3 pounds a gain per day, gang.
He's going to have a little frame to him, too. 25, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, anybody else going to be 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 25, 2,500, 2,250 goes, 2,250 on power, 110, power, 110.
J85 on page 10, another summation son. I scored him really high. This was a bull I found very favorable. He's deep, he's thick, he's got a big old square hip and a big top. Going to make some really fancy feeder calves. 4.04 pounds per day, gang.
Now, he is a chunk, isn't he? Look at that. 2,500. 2,500 to the moment of 2. 22 half. 25. 25. 25. 25 to the 25. 2,500. $2,500. 25. Hey, you just punishing him right here because he's a little bit younger than those others. He's a good bull. I give $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. We're wrong here now. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. $2,500. 2,250 buys him on 107. 2,250 on 107.
Let's go to page 6. This will be your J48, another athlete gaining over 3 pounds per day, weaning off at 724 pounds. Heifer safe kind of bull right here. Top 15% heifer pregnancy, 109 marbling. That puts you in the top 15% of the breed. He's great on $M, $W, B, and C. Pretty complete bull right here, Colonel.
All right, let's go. 2,022 and a half. Now 5 to the 25. 25. 25. 25. 27 high. 27 high. 7 high. 27 high. 25. 27 high. 7 high. 27 high. 27 high. 7 high. 27 high. 25. 27 high. 25. 27 high. 7 high. Half here to the 25, 27 high, 27, 7 high, 27 high, everybody else got to be 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 high, 27 high, 27 high. Sold him at 2,500. He goes. Brad, I'm sorry, I already sold out. What number are we putting him on? 103, 103. We'll get you next time. Sorry about that, internet. Just a little bit too late. Not already sold out.
Page 10 in your books. Be J98, page 10. Another summation, gaining 3.6 pounds per day. Big time on his weaning figures and yearling figures in the top 3%. Great on carcass weight. Great on his weaning index, top 10%. Scale masher right here.
25, 25, give 2, 22 and a half. 25 to the 25, 25, $2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 22 and a half. $2,500. Better than that now. 2,500. 25. 22, 2.5, 2,500, 2,500 down to the 2.5 to the 22.5. Anybody else going to be 2,500? Last chance, last call, 2,500. 2.5 to the 22, 25, 25, 25. 2,250 gets him. He goes on 107.
Let's go to page 11 right next door. This will be the J69. Be a Thunderbird. A little more moderate birth weight type bull, plenty of growth, good solid angle. EPD gaining 4.04 pounds, really moderate stout made bull. He's going to make some fancy feeder calves right here, Colonel.
That's right. I like him. Good made bull right there. 2,022 and a half. 5 to the 25 to the 25. 2,500 to the 25 to the 25 here to the 5 to the 25. $2,500 to the 25 to the 25 to the 2.5 to the 2,500. $2,500 to the 25 to the 25. $2,500 to the 25 here to the 2,500. 2,500. 2,500 to the 2.5 to the 25. 2,500. 25. Anybody else got to be 25. 2,250 gets him, keeps them together. 107, same way, keeps them together.
J74 on page 13. This will be a Renown, gaining 3.55 pounds per day. He's got really excellent foot EPDs, top 20% for hair shed. Weaned off at 757 pounds, moderate birth weight with plenty of calf and knees. This is a bull you can use on bigger framed heifers and your cows.
In give 25, 25, 25, 2 to go, 22 and a half, now 5, 25, 25, 5, 5, 25, 2500, 2500, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500, $2,500. Anybody else will be in at $2,500, $2,500. If I'm going to find it, 22 to have 22 to have 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. 2,250. He goes on 135, 135.
Let's flip back to page 7 in your books. This will be the J31. Another athlete's son gaining 3.82 pounds per day. This is a bull that's top 35% for calf and knees. Got plenty of heifer pregnancy right there. You can plan on doing a lot of things with him. Weaning at 723 pounds. If you're looking to improve those weaning weights and get some added gain, this is the right kind of bull. Let's not start discounting these bulls right here that are just turning a year old this month. You can see the growth in them. Bundy and the team have printed out the information for you. This bull's gaining 3.82 pounds per day, top 35% calf and knees.
2,000, 22 and a half, 25, 25, 25, 25, 5, 5, 25, 2,500, $2,500, $2,500, 2,500. Anybody else? 22 and a half, 25 now, 7 and a half. 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Internet, you won't back in. 27 and a half, 25, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half, 27 and a half. He goes at 2,500. He goes on 105.
Flip back in your book to page 12. This will be J51, another renowned son, gaining 4.3 pounds per day out of the brand name female. Plenty of calf and knees here at 45% of the breed. Moderate birth weight EPD, great foot EPDs, and heifer pregnancy. This bull is 559-pound weaning weight. He's going to get them on the ground light and spread them out with plenty of growth.
I like him. 25, 25, 2, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 25, $2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 22, 22, 25, 2,500, 2,250 to buyer number 135.
Flip back to page 11. We'll go to J84. Be another Thunderbird son right here. They've been well received for the last couple of years. This bull gained 3.73 pounds per day. 1.5 birth weight EPD, plenty of growth here, weaning off at 654 pounds. He's a long-made bull, deep in his rib, plenty of hip to him, neat fronted. He'll do a lot of things right and make you some fancy feeder calves. 2,500, 25, 2 to go, 22 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 22 and a half, 25, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, anybody else? Going to be 2,500, 25, 25, 2,250. He goes on buyer number 110. Go right next door to page 10. I'm trying. J49, a Thunderbird, gaining 3.29 pounds per day. Had a yearling weight, or just shy of yearling age, 11 months old. He weighed 10.25. This is a bull that's got plenty of fertility, a really balanced trait bull right here. Ton of growth, 685-pound weaning weight.
Neil, you're talking to a man that can't walk and chew gum at the same time, so you get what you get. 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2 to go, 2.5, 25, 2,500, 2,500 dollars, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 dollars, 2,500 dollars, 2,500. Let him walk. 2,500 down to anybody else want in at 2,500, 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. Buyer 107 gets him at 2,250. Goes to 107.
$103 right here on page 13. This will be another Renown. This is a bull that's got really good foot EPDs, top 4% on his maternal index, gaining 3.2 pounds per day.
All right, we're down to about 5 bulls left. If you need one, jump in here. Got about 5 left, and we'll be on females in just a minute. Internet female buyers, y'all get ready. About 5 bulls away. Even 2,000, 2,002, 222 and a half. 25, 25, 25, 2,500 dollars. 2,500 dollars. 2,500. Anybody else? 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. 2,250 gets him, and it goes on buyer 135, 135.
Page 10 in your books. Be J61. Summation Sun, gaining 4.17 pounds per day. This bull's got plenty of fertility, great foot EPDs, top 20% docility, top 15% dollar M. You can get some calves out of him that'll run well at the feeder calf sale, and you can keep some heifers. This is a solid bull here.
2 to go, 2,000, 22 and a half, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 dollars, 2,500 down to the 25, 25, 25, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 dollars, 22 and a half, 22 and a half, 25, 2,500. Anybody else? 2,500. 2,250. Same way. 135. Go same way.
Go to page 12 for J44. Another Renowned Son here out of a Thunderbird. Top 45% calf and knees, moderate birth weight EPD kind of bull. Great on his maternal index. Another multi-purpose bull here, gaining 3.99 pounds a day.
In 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500, 22, 5, 3, 4, 24, 24, get 3, not 4, 24, 4, 5, 24, 5, 24, not 5, 24, 25, 5, 24, 5, 24, 5, 24, 25, 24, 25, 2,500, 25, 2,400 gets him. He goes on 110.
J56 will be on page 8. This is another scale-up son. This is a bull to be safe for your heifers. Another calf right here weaned off at 670 pounds. He's built right just to keep daughters out of him and sell heavy weaning calves right here. Heifer bull.
In 2000, divided by 2, divided by 2, 22 and a half, divided by 2 and a half, 22, 2 and a half, 22, 2 and a half, divided by 2, 5, 5, divided by 25, divided by 2,500, 2,500, divided by 25, divided by 25, divided by 25, divided by 25, 2,500, $2,500, divided by 5, divided by 25, divided by 5, divided by 25, divided by 25, 2,500. Put him on your heifers right there, 2,500, divided by 5, divided by 25, divided by 25, divided by 25. Anybody else? 2,500. 2,500. 2,250 gets him on buyer number 107.
J21 will be on page 6. '21, the athlete's son. This is another heifer safe bull right here, weaned off at 620 pounds, been gaining 3.73. Added carcass value right here, big maternal index. Heifer bull.
All right, last chance right here. If you need a bull, this is your last chance right here. 2,000. 2,000. 2.5. 5. 25. $2,500. 25. 2,500. 27 high. 7 high here. 7 high. 25. 7 high. 25. 27 high. 7 high. 7 high. 27 high. 25. 27 high. 7 high. 7 high. 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Anybody else? Right quick. 27 and a half, 27 and a half. Sell him at 2,500. He goes on buyer number 601, 601.
Thank you, Brad. Headed to South Carolina. All right, we're going to get you into these heifers. I'm going to start on page 14 right here. We're going to bring you J3, J17, and J34.
All right, on these females, they'll come in 3 at the time. First group's 3, second group's 3, and then there'll be 4 in that last group. And we're going to sell high bidder's choice. So if you're the high bidder, you get the option. You can take any combination of the 3, or you can sweep the ring and take all 3. But it'll be high bidder's choice. All right, internet, female buyers, we're about ready to get started here. They're bringing them in.
These heifers are in tremendous shape. They've been cycling this week. You got no worries to worry about them coming into heat and getting ready to do a job. This is a good set of heifers. 3 is a double-played daughter, 17 being an athlete daughter, and 34 being the renown. I really like this set of heifers all the way through these registered heifers, gang. They're big and stout and thick. They're heavy enough and ready to go to work. They've been cycling this week and coming into heat. We're going to sell you high bidder's choice, like Darren said. You can pick and choose or sweep the ring times the money and take them all. Solid set of heifers, open, ready to breed.
All right, what do you get from there? 4,000. Yeah, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3 to go. 3, get 2,000, 22, 5, 25, 5, 27 high, 27, 7 high, 7 high, now 3, 3,000 down, 3, 3,000, $3,000 here, $3,000 here, he might take them all. $3,000, $3,000, 27 half, 3, 3,000, $3,000 here, 3. Anybody else got to get in? $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000 here. Last chance. Anybody else? $3,000, 3,000. Sell them at $2,750, and that's buyer 11, and he'll take all 3 of them at that price, he said. $2,750 3 times.
$66, $72, and $79 will be next. 66 is sired by the Summation Bull, 72 out of the Scale Up, and 79 out of the Renown. Another solid set of females right here. They're match set. They look good together. They're big and stout. They're ready to go to work. They're going to make great mama cows. All right, check our numbers. It should be 66, 72, and 79. I see 72 and 66. All right, they said we're good. We got 77 in here. Is that right in the middle here? You got 72? Okay, good. 66, 72, and 79, another match set of heifers built for growth. You'll like the calves that come out of these girls. That's a pretty stout set of females right there. Look good in any pasture.
Good match set right there. And again, we're selling choice. Take your pick on them right there. $3,000, $3,000, 3, 3, got 2 to go. 22 and a half, now 5, 27 high, now 3, 3,000, 3, 3,000, fancy set. That's right, $3,000 here. 3 to go to the $3,000 $3,000. Anybody else? $3,000 $3,000. We got $2,750. And I believe they're going to take them all, he said, and that's 110. They take them all on 110, he said.
All right, we're going to bring you 4 on this last group.
one. That's right.
Another solid set of heifers right here. They're a match set. Gang, these are cow-making kind right here. They're going to do a job, and there's none a better time in the cattle market than to buy today.
All right, money's on 2,000. We're going up 22. Now 5 to the 7 high. Now 3. $3,000 in. 7 high to 3. 3,000. $3,000 in. 7 high to 3. 3,000. $3,000 hit. 3. 3,000. $3,000. 7 high to 3. 3,000. $3,000. $3,000. Anybody else? 3. 3,000. And they stay the same way as those last ones at $2,750 to buy or $110. They're going to get them all right there.
All right, we're going to get into this commercial set of females. We're going to bring them in and sell you choice just the same way. They're pinned all together out there in the back. This first group will be 198, 273, and 254. Sired by Lane and Hance and Lane brand name. Another stout set of heifers right here. They've been gaining good, and they're going to make another good front pasture kind of commercial heifers. I really like this set, and this is a pretty solid group. Bundy and the family put together a cookie-cutter set of kind of females.
All right, 2,500, 25 to the 2, 2,000 to the 21, 21 2, 22 2, 3, 3, 2,300, 2,300 to 3, 2, 3, 22 3, 4, 24 4, 4, 4, 2,400, 2,400 to 23 4, 23 24 to 4, 2,400, $2,400, $2,400, $2,300 gets them deal. That goes on 135, doesn't it? 135 takes them all right there 3 times.
$209, $204, and $259. November and October born females, sired by Lane and Hance and Lane brand name. September weights were 750, 830, and 830 pounds.
All right, your choice on 3 of them again, right there. 25, 2 to go, 2,000, 21, 21, we're gone, 2,000, 21, 21, 2, 22, 2, 22, 3, 3, 4, 2,400, $2,400, 24, 24, 24, 2,400. Anybody else? 23, 24, 24, $2,400. $2,300. They're going to keep them right together. 135 keeps them together. Putting a set of heifers together.
Last 4 set of heifers right here. The 280, 200, 196, and 77. Heavy made females right here, also sired by brand name and Hance and the scale up. Here again, these heifers been cycling. They're big and stout, and they're the right kind.
$2,300 to buy 135 on both of those last 2 sets. All right, and this is your last chance right here about females. 4 of them right there. 2,000 to go. 2021, 21. We're going 21, 2, 22, 2, 3, 4, 24, 23, 24, 2,400, 2,400 dollars, 2,400, 2,400, 2,400 down to the 2,400, 2,400, 2,400. Anybody else? 2,400. Sweep the ring one last time at 2,300 to 135. They all stay together.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting the Lane family. CCI, appreciate you for all your business today. Make settlement at the clerk's desk. If you need to make arrangements for hauling, please let them know at the clerk's desk. And Miranda will have you some sheets for getting loaded out back here. If you need to make arrangements for loading tomorrow, please leave them notes at the clerk's desk. If you bought on CCI, feel free to reach out to us. My contact and Bundy's contact are on there, and we'll help make arrangements to get your cattle to you. Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks to these guys at ringside. Thank you, Billy and Neil. Great job. We appreciate you. And y'all have a safe trip back.